warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello my students, how are you? We meet again in English class. And then for today, you are going to study about the expression of asking for and giving opinion. This material is for the student of Mandlora, especially for 11th grade. Okay, well students, for today, I'm going to give you a video about asking for and giving opinion. Let's watch the video.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. How are you, all my students? I hope all of you are fine. And for today, you are going to study asking for opinions and also giving opinions. And this is the third video. Okay, on the two last meetings, you have studied about the expressions for asking for opinions and giving opinions. And then today you are going to practice to make the sentences in asking for opinions and also giving opinions. Okay, well, and by the way, I just want to remind you about opinions. Opinions means pendapat. It means that something in your heart that you want to say to other people. That's about opinion. And in giving opinion, it's free for us to say anything. Anything about activities, about movies, about anything, about food. For example, last week you watched a movie on cinema and then your friend asked you about the film. He asked you for your opinion about the film. What do you think about the film you watched last week? And then you can give your opinion about the film. Jadi kamu bisa memberikan pendapatmu tentang film itu. Jadi memberi opini, memberi pendapat itu bebas tentang apapun itu. Tentang sesuatu hal, kegiatan, aktivitas, segala macam. Ya, itu kita bebas untuk memberi opini. Okay, now pay attention to this slide. Okay, asking for opinions and giving opinions, the third video. Untuk kelas 11, Mandlora. Kompetensi dasar 3.2, menerapkan fungsi sosial, struktur teks, dan unsur kebahasaan, teks interaksi transaksional lisan dan tulis yang melibatkan tindakan memberi dan meminta informasi pendapat. Okay, and then the next. KD 4-nya juga sama, di sini tentang asking for and giving opinions. Tapi di sini lebih ke menyusun ya, menyusun dialog, menyusun kalimat, menyusun percakapan, interaksi transaksional tentang asking for and giving opinions. And then this is about me. I love English. Okay. And the goal of the study for this meeting is 1. Students will be able to analyze the expression of asking for and giving opinions. So at the end of this meeting, the students will be able to analyze the expression of asking for and giving opinions. Siswa akan mampu untuk menganalisis ekspresi bertanya atau meminta dan memberi pendapat. And then number 2, the second goal is students will be able to construct the sentences in asking and giving opinions. Jadi para siswa diharapkan mampu untuk menyusun kalimat dalam bertanya dan memberi pendapat. Okay, so we have 2 goals of the study for this meeting. Okay, students, now pay attention to the next slide. Yeah, well, you can see there's a picture in this slide. What picture is it? What activity is it? Gambar apa ini? Kegiatan apa ini? Okay, good. That's good. This is cycling. Okay, cycling or bersepeda. The next. Well, okay. What is the girl doing? What is she doing? Okay, pay attention to this picture. What is she doing? Apa yang sedang dia lakukan? Okay, that's good. Cooking. She is cooking. Dia sedang memasak. Now you can see her face. Yeah? Is she smiling or is she surprising? Which one do you think so? Okay, next. Well, okay. Most students, most teenagers like this sport. Ya, banyak orang, banyak siswa, banyak remaja yang suka olahraga ini. Okay. I know that most of you know what sport it is. Semua tahu ini olahraga apa ya? That's good. Playing basketball. Well, next. What is he doing? Okay, good. Studying. And then the next. What are they doing? Okay. The picture is, I think this is a family. This is the family, and then they are sitting in front of a table, and then you can see on the table there are meals, and then I think all of them are delicious. Okay, what are they doing? Wow, they are having party. Wow. Well, okay, laugh, laugh, laugh. Okay, there is a picture of love here. Do you know what I mean? That's good. Falling in love. Yeah, falling in love. Okay, well, we have some activities. The first is cycling. Second is cooking. And then the third is playing basketball. And then the fourth is studying. And then the fifth is having party. And then the sixth is falling in love. Okay. Yeah, you have to remember in this slide we have cycling, cooking, playing basketball, studying, having party, and falling in love. Okay, students. The next. Asking for opinions. Asking for opinions. What will you say if you want to ask for someone's opinion? What will you say if you ask for someone's opinion? Apa yang akan kamu katakan jika ingin meminta pendapat orang lain? Okay, you can say, what do you think of blah 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 blah? What do you think of blah 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 blah? Apa pendapatmu tentang titik-titik? Okay. The next, lanjutnya. How do you feel about blah 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 blah? How do you feel about blah 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 blah? It has similar meaning, punya arti yang sama juga dengan yang pertama. Apa yang kamu rasakan tentang titik-titik? Apa yang kamu rasakan tentang titik-titik? Next. Would you try blah 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 blah? Would you try blah 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 blah? Apakah kamu akan mencoba titik-titik-titik? Jadi, asking for someone opinion, we can also say tentang apakah kamu akan mencoba sesuatu itu. Nah, di sini juga menunjukkan bahwa meminta pendapat seseorang. Would you try to go by bus? Misalnya ya. Apakah kamu akan mencoba pergi dengan naik bis? Okay, and then the person will say about his or her opinion about going by bus. Okay, the next. Do you think blah 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 looks blah 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 blah? Do you think blah 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 looks blah 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 blah? Do you think? Nah, jadi do you think itu bisa berarti apakah menurutmu titik-titik itu terlihat titik-titik. Apakah pendapatmu atau apakah menurutmu titik-titik-titik terlihat terasa titik-titik. Okay, ya. So in asking for opinions, we have what do you think of? How do you feel about? Would you try? Do you think blah 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 looks blah 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 blah? Yeah, this is the expression in asking for opinions. Ekspresi untuk menanyakan pendapat. Okay, the next. Well, pay attention to the words below. Perhatikan pada kata-kata di bawah ini. Activities. We have some activities. The verse is cycling, and then cooking, and then playing basketball, studying, having party, and falling in love. Okay. Yeah, I include falling in love into an activity. Yeah, because I think falling in love is an activity. Cycling, cooking, playing basketball, studying, having party, falling in love. Okay, we have some activities here. And then the next, the adjectives. Adjectives means kata sifat. Yeah, because we are talking about asking for and giving opinions. We also meet with adjectives. Jadi kita membahas bertanya dan memberikan pendapat, maka kita juga akan menggunakan kata sifat in giving opinions. In giving opinions. For example, we have interesting. Interesting. Challenging. Challenging. Fun. Boring. Boring. Exciting. Exciting. Fun. Yeah. Okay. We have some adjectives here that we are going to use these adjectives to show or to give our opinions about the activities. Interesting. Do you know the meaning of interesting? Interesting. Yeah, it's similar with attractive. Ya, artinya adalah menarik. Menarik. Challenging. Challenging. This is from challenge, ya, dari kata challenge. Artinya menantang. Challenging. And then fun. Okay, I think all of you have known about the meaning of fun. Fun means menyenangkan, mengasyikkan. Boring means membosankan. Exciting, similar with fun, menyenangkan, menggairahkan. Okay. Well, now let's practice. Let's practice, yeah. Let's practice to construct the sentence in asking for and giving opinions. Okay, well, you can see there is a boy here. His name is David. He's my friend. Okay, I'm asking about David's opinion about cycling. What do you think of cycling? What do you think of cycling? Apa pendapatmu tentang bersepeda? And then David say, I think it's fun. I think it's fun. Saya rasa atau pendapat saya atau menurut saya, it's fun. It's dari kata it is. It here is cycling. It di sini artinya cycling. I think it's fun. Saya rasa atau pendapat saya, it's fun. Cycling menyenangkan. I think it's fun. And then the next question, why do you think so? Why do you think so? This is also the questions in asking for opinion. Jadi kalimat ini juga kita gunakan untuk menanyakan pendapat. Why do you think so? Mengapa kamu berpendapat seperti itu? Mengapa kamu berpendapat begitu? So, according to David, cycling is fun. And then, I'm asking him. Kemudian saya bertanya kepada dia, why do you think so? Kenapa kamu berpendapat begitu? And then the next is, David is giving his opinion. David memberikan pendapatnya. Because we can go cycling with friends. Because we can go cycling with friends. Yeah, so according to David, cycling is fun because we can go cycling with friends. Karena kita bisa pergi bersepeda dengan teman-teman. That's David's opinion about cycling. Itu adalah pendapat David tentang bersepeda. Okay, so in giving opinion, you should give your opinion according to your heart. So it means that you have to say it honestly. Jadi kalian harus mengatakannya dengan jujur. In giving opinion, honestly, to be honest. Okay, next. Pay attention to the next picture. Oh yeah, and then I give my opinion to David about cycling. Yeah, according to me, I don't agree with you. I don't agree with you. We need spare time to go cycling. We need spare time to go cycling. Yeah, so this is the conversation between me and David. And then at the first, I asked David about his opinion about cycling. And then he says that cycling is fun. And then I give him a question, still about opinion, asking for opinion. Why do you think so? Kenapa kamu berpikir begitu? Kenapa kamu berpendapat begitu? Menurut David, cycling is fun because we can go cycling with friends. Bersepeda itu menyenangkan karena kita bisa bersepeda dengan teman-teman. That's David's opinion. And then I give my opinion by saying disagreement. Saya mengatakan rasa tidak setuju. Pendapat saya tidak setuju dengan David. I'm saying, saya mengatakan, I don't agree with you. Saya tidak setuju dengan kamu. We need spare time to go cycling. Kita butuh waktu luang untuk bisa bersepeda. Okay, well, students, in this dialogue between me and David, you can see some expressions in asking for opinion and also the expression of giving opinion. And in giving opinion, you are free to say anything. Depends on your heart. But you have to say it honestly. Tapi kamu harus mengatakannya dengan jujur. Okay, well, the next. Well, here I have a friend. Her name is Cindy. On the first dialogue is David, and then on the next dialogue is Cindy. Okay, let's pay attention to the sentences. Pay attention to the expression of asking for opinion. How do you feel about cooking? How do you feel about cooking? Apa yang kamu rasakan atau bagaimana yang kamu rasakan tentang memasak? Jadi, this expression is also asking for opinion. Juga digunakan untuk bertanya pendapat. How do you feel about cooking? And then, that's Cindy's opinion. In my opinion, it's challenging. In my opinion, it's challenging. Pendapat saya, memasak itu menantang. Ya, in my opinion, it's challenging. And then I asked Cindy, what's the reason? What's the reason? Apa alasannya? And then she say, I think it's difficult to remember the steps. I think it's difficult to remember the steps. Saya rasa sulit untuk mengingat-ingat langkah dalam memasak. Yeah, so according to Cindy, cooking is challenging. And the reason is because, according to her, it's difficult to remember the steps. Susah untuk mengingat-ingat langkah dalam memasak. That's Cindy's opinion about cooking. So you can say here, Cindy use in my opinion, blah 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 blah. Menurut pendapat saya, titik. Lalu I think, menurut saya, titik. Ya, oke. Itu yang bisa kita gunakan di dalam giving opinion. And then the next, my opinion about cooking. Yes, I agree with you, Cindy. Cooking is complicated. Cooking is complicated. That's my opinion about cooking. Okay, well, so I agree with Cindy. I agree with you, Cindy. Cooking is complicated. Memasak itu sulit. Memasak itu susah. Jadi, that's my opinion. So, I agree with Cindy. Okay. Do you get my point, students? Bisa memahami sampai di sini? I hope so, okay? And then the next. Well, again, I meet David. Saya bertemu David lagi di sini. Well, I'm asking him about basketball, about playing basketball. Will you try playing basketball? Will you try playing basketball? Apakah kamu akan mencoba bermain basket? And what will David say? Apa yang akan David katakan di sini? Yes, of course. Yes, of course. Ya, tentu. It's exciting. So according to David, Basketball is exciting. Playing basketball is exciting. Sangat menyenangkan. It's exciting. And then I say to David, yes, I like it too. Yes, I like it too. Okay, the next. Well, pay attention to this boy. What happened with him? What happened with him? I think he is headache. Well, I'm asking him, do you think studying looks boring? Do you think studying looks boring? Apakah menurutmu belajar itu membosankan? Do you think studying looks boring? And then he is saying, absolutely yes. Absolutely yes. Okay, so according to him, studying looks boring. And then my opinion, I say my opinion, I don't think studying looks boring. I enjoy it much. I don't think studying looks boring. I enjoy it much. Menurutku, belajar itu tidak membosankan. Aku sangat menyukainya. Okay, well, yeah. So according to this boy, studying looks boring. He said that studying looks boring. He answered my question by saying, absolutely yes. After that, I give my opinion. I don't think studying looks boring. I enjoy it much. Okay, well, students, yeah, you have practiced in constructing the sentences, in asking for opinions, and also in giving opinions. And in giving opinions, we can use some adjectives. We can use adjectives. Ya. Kita bisa menggunakan kata sifat, salah satunya kata sifat untuk menyatakan pendapat kita. Ya. For example, what you have studied is boring, challenging, fun, interesting, exciting, and many others. Okay, well, students, after you have studied about the expressions in asking for and giving opinions, and also you have practiced in constructing the sentences, now you are going to have the assignment. Ya, jadi kalian akan saya beri beberapa penugasan, beberapa pelatihan, beberapa latihan di sini, ya. So, the assignment is construct dialogue of asking for and giving opinions of the activity below. Construct dialogue of asking for and giving opinions of the activity below. Buatlah, susunlah hasil susunlah dialog di dalam bertanya dan memberikan pendapat tentang kegiatan berikut ini. The first is having dinner in a restaurant. Having dinner in a restaurant. So you have to give your opinions, or you have to make dialogue in asking for and giving opinions about having dinner in restaurant. So the dialogue is between you with your friend, or you with your sister, or you with your brother. It's up to you. Ya, yang terpenting di sini adalah membuat dialog, meminta dan memberi pendapat tentang beberapa kegiatan berikut ini. Yang pertama adalah having dinner in a restaurant, makan malam di sebuah restoran. The second activity is watching TV with family. Watching TV with family. The next is having party. Having party. Pesta, ya, berpesta. Okay. And the next is falling in love. Falling in love. Yeah. Okay, well, students. So, you have to construct the dialogue, and then you have to send your assignment, or to upload your assignment in e-learning. And then I'm going to give you the place to send or to upload your assignment on e-learning. Okay, well, students, I think it's enough for today. And if you still have any questions or still confusing about my explanation, you can chat me or you can send your text, your message on WhatsApp or Telegram. Okay, I think it is enough. Goodbye. See you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.